Welcome to Numerology Awakening, the sanctuary where numbers are not abstract ideas, but conscious powers that breathe, move, and shape the very fabric of your destiny. In this space, we step beyond logic, beyond personality theories, beyond traditional understanding. We journey into the vibrational blueprint that governs your strengths, your wounds, your purpose, and the hidden architecture of your soul. Here, we explore the frequency behind the world's great innovators, not their biographies, not their achievements, but the energy that fueled them. And today, we follow the numerological imprint of one of the most radical visionaries humanity has ever witnessed, Steve Jobs, the living incarnation of life path number 1. Before we begin, center yourself, because what you're about to hear is not merely a story, it is a transmission. Ask yourself, why do some people leave ripples, while others leave revolutions? What allows certain individuals to step outside the boundaries of ordinary reality and shape a new one? Why are some humans wired for disruption while others cling to safety? Numerology answers these questions with a clarity that psychology alone cannot reach. Because numbers do not describe what you are, they reveal why you are. And for Steve Jobs, the why begins with the vibration of life path number 1, the number of originality, leadership, vision, and the unbreakable drive to create what has never existed before. From the moment he entered this lifetime, the one frequency plotted a course that no tradition or institution could contain. Life Path 1 is not designed to fit into established molds, it is designed to shatter them. It is the fire that burns at the beginning of everything, the spark of the pioneer, the lone traveler standing at the edge of the unknown, taking the first step into a landscape no one else can see. Jobs didn't choose to think differently. He was built differently. His numerology made conformity impossible. Dropping out of college wasn't irresponsibility, it was energetic incompatibility. The rigid structure suffocated the independence-driven mind of a Life Path 1. His journey to India wasn't a distraction, it was the inevitable call of his soul urge number 5. A vibration that thirsts for freedom, spiritual exploration, and truth untamed by rules. And founding Apple wasn't luck, it was the unavoidable expression of his core frequency. When a Life Path 1 sees what needs to exist, they cannot wait for permission. They create it themselves, without looking back. But every frequency has a shadow. And the shadow of number 1 can be intensely fierce. In its unrefined form, one energy becomes dominating, sharp-edged, explosive, emotionally detached, and relentlessly self-driven. Jobs embodied this raw and balanced version in his early years: genius without emotional grounding, brilliance without restraint, vision without empathy. His perfectionism demanded excellence, but his impatience often scorched the people around him. Yet deeper inside his chart, the karmic conflict was even richer. His soul urge number 5 pulled him toward constant reinvention and curiosity. His destiny number 8 demanded empire-building, power, and long-term vision. His expression number 3 gifted him charisma, storytelling, and the ability to shape reality with words. These numbers created a soul that was not just intelligent but multidimensional, restless, and electric. What complicated everything was the imbalance within his planes of expression. His mental plane was overdeveloped, granting him razor-sharp logic and unstoppable focus. His intuitive plane was also strong, fueling visionary insight and instinctive understanding of human desire. But his emotional plane was deficient, lacking crucial balancing energies, notably the number 6, the vibration of compassion, unconditional love, and nurturing. This energetic deficiency explains his personal conflicts, difficulty with vulnerability, emotional distance, inconsistency in relationships, and the struggle to acknowledge his daughter in the early years. This wasn't mere emotional failure, it was an energetic imbalance wired into his blueprint. And then came the moment the universe intervened, the inevitable karmic collapse. In 1985, Jobs was forced out of Apple during a personal year 9, coinciding with his major life pinnacle number 8, authority and finance, the year of endings, closure, ego dissolving, and karmic release. The universe, speaking through the number 9, orchestrated a massive reset, forcing him to release the immature aspects of his number 1 ego that had caused the downfall. Being removed from Apple wasn't a tragedy. It was spiritual surgery. The next decade became his crucible, a transformative period where the fire of his one energy was tempered, sharpened, and purified. Next refined his discipline. Pixar expanded his emotional intelligence, subtly addressing the deficiencies in his emotional plane. Balance number 4 embedded in his name compelled him to learn organization and methodical foundation, building the remedy for the chaotic. Independence of the number 1. This phase was where his Soul Urge 5 craving experience deeply merged with the Zen philosophy, forging the singular vision of simplicity that would define his return. When he returned to Apple in 1997, he was not simply a leader. He was an aligned vessel. This alignment is what birthed the second chapter of Apple, a chapter that didn't just evolve technology but revolutionized humanity's relationship with it. His expression number 3 was the outward mechanism for his famous reality distortion field. Jobs didn't just sell products. His 3 energy allowed him to weave compelling narratives, turning keynotes into spiritual events where the audience experienced the magic of his unified soul. Life Path 1 provided the vision. Soul Urge 5 fueled the creativity. Destiny 8 built the empire. Expression 3 told the story that enchanted the world. But every powerful vibration carries a price. Jobs lived under intense internal pressure, the weight of vision, the isolation of leadership, the constant demand to push beyond what others believed possible. He bore the perfect curse of Life Path 1, the paradox where your greatest gift becomes your greatest burden. To be a pioneer is to walk without a map. To lead is to be misunderstood. To innovate is to risk everything repeatedly. To hear a calling no one else hears is to live in a world only you can see. And now, we come to you, the real reason you are watching. If you carry the frequency of Life Path 1 or the master numbers 11, 22, or 33, the question before you is simple but life-defining. Are you ready to face your own perfect curse? Are you ready to rise into the highest expression of your vibration? Are you willing to confront the shadow that holds your greatness hostage? Will you live at the lower vibration of your number, doubting, hesitating, following? Or will you step into your highest vibration, leading, creating, initiating, and transforming? Your numerology is not decoration. It is instruction. It is responsibility. It is destiny encoded in mathematics. So don't let your number remain silent. Let it awaken. Let it guide you. Let it reshape your life into something extraordinary. Comment your full birth date below. We will decode your blueprint together. And before you leave, subscribe to Numerology Awakening and hit the notification bell. New episodes are coming, revealing the soul patterns of the world's greatest minds so you can unlock not just their secrets, but your own destiny waiting beneath the surface of your numbers.